Snapchat. Natty, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Two wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Brad Peacock, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Striding in, Dominique Montano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Oakland, the designated hitter, number 21.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 1-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's collected 11 hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Steven Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Road, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Gonzalez has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and during that time he sent over 1,700 batters packing via the strikeout. The 1-0. One out, nobody on.
Let's go, Astros!
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Alex Bregman will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 1-1. Got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Olson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1 home. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit out towards second. Diaz brings it in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Carlos Correa.
Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Here's one for Profar at second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That is good. The first baseman, Yuli.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Two and one. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hops this one up. Semien into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, Carter Thomas. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gonzalez comes set. 0-1 on its way.
Got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Inside. Ball.
And that misses 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Dominique Montano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Oakland.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jake Marisnick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here he comes on 2-0.
That's a ball.
Josh Reddick would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Brentley rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, D-Roll, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped up. Semien calls for it. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 offering. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Let's go, Astros.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Line drive base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
So now to the plate, Carter Thomas, and he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. Houston leads this one 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
On the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball that's outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Ramon Laureano is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, and he fouls this one off. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. The 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in, Dominique Montano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. So a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit. or at least force him out of the game.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe one batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Miguel Castro answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 7 and the Astros 4. Here's Jake Marisnick. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. The 2-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now in the box, Max Stassi. First pitch of the at-bat. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Josh Reddick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hard liner to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Castro is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Bullet back up the middle. Marisnik is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're still up 7-5.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Next up for the Astros, Aledmus Diaz, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. Ready with the 3-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Carter Thomas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Victor Rondon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros, number 30, Victor Rondon.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Rondon, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as they open up an 8-5 lead.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Marisnick is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dominique Montano. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Marcus Semien would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Will Harris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 36, Will Harris. Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
To the plate now, Stephen Piscotty, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
4 runs here in this half inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Marisnick is under it. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 11 and the Astros 5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So stepping in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Let's go, Astros!
The 1-1 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Let's go, Astros!
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
55. Ryan Presley.
Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Now here's the pitch, and they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Dominique Montano lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and that's the third out. A's strand a couple. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 48.
Last half of the seventh here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Josh Reddick.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Olsen ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Pitch is popped up. Semien is there for it. 2 down. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now batting, Aledmus Diaz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, inside.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0.
Nope. That's inside.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carter Thomas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Slice down the left side, but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Bullet back up the middle. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Max Stassi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Roberto Ozuna.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the stretch. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead it 11-5. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ball 3.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Nobody out, runner on first. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Move him over.
2-1 now. From the stretch to 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Let's go.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second now, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Oakland A's posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Yusmeiro Petit earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Peacock was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
can't come and get it, you trippin'. Listen here, cousin, you got two decisions. Do you want the or do you want the Smith in your life is a game where you better not risk it? See, I'm in the trap trying to